Alright, there we go. Let's go. Out here with Admiral Monk and Oyston. So, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's stream. Of course, I am doing a stream with Oyston and the Admiral Monk.
The Admiral Monk.
Yeah. Yo, Admiral Monk, would you like to say something?
His silence speaks volumes.
Yeah. Yo, Monk, if you don't speak, you hate Gravity Falls.
There we go, now I unmuted.
Alright, there we go. Almost got you.
That's the one way you get Mark to speak.
I mean, it will work.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Oh, god damn. I keep forgetting I'm bad at Splatoon. It's been a hot millisecond since I streamed with Loyson and Monk, and welcome Glimmer to the stream.
Yeah. It's been a hot second since I streamed at all. And technically I'm not streaming since I'm not streaming on my end, but I mean I'm streaming with you guys. So.
Yeah. And shit. Admiral Monk's on the opposite team. Damn.
Not even in yet. Oh, my thing's updating for some reason. 17 minutes of rating. Okay. Well, guess I'm not hopping on for a hot minute.
Damn. Wait, why can't you?
Let me see if there's a way I can get around this. There's gotta be a way I can get around this stupid update.
What is updating?
My Splatoon game.
Oh, how long is it gonna take?
It says 17 minutes.
Oh, how shit is your Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I gotta keep it PG. My bad, Mom. But
I mean, it's not really that bad at word.
yeah.
Alright, I don't think his dad would care about that word. I mean, I think there's...
Monk, does your dad care if we say, like, the F word? Like...
Bro, I'm surprised, because my dad goes around the house saying, screaming the F word all day. Like, and, like, his dad's like, yeah, don't say the F word. Like, I don't know, it just seems like a... I guess it's just because my dad says it all the time. It seems unusual from that perspective.
Alright. So, welcome Jordan to the stream. You guys can stop by. If you guys want to join in, friend code's in the description. And if you want to subscribe to Oyston and Monk, well, I added them in the title, so just click on the @ and click subscribe. Like, if you don't, you missing out, cuz.
Excuse me.
Damn, I killed Admiral Monk, bro. I thought you was the GOAT. What happened? What happened, Monk? What do you mean connection's unstable? Okay, thank God. I thought I was about to be disconnected for a moment. Oyston's on the stream. No way he's on the stream.
Yeah, Oyston is now in the stream, bro. Even though I was ordering the call already.
Alright.
See, I got a ping from the Greg56 Red Wall. Whatever this is called.
Yeah.
Videos and streams. And everyone doing a collab shit with Monk and Oyston. Join with us, lol. Why are there two lol stuff?
Yo, Monk got a new subscriber since I started streaming. Let's go, finally.
Yo, Monk got a new subscriber.
Also, by the way, voice I'm on you. I'm on you, cousin. Subs, I'm on you.
I'm on a Monk stream right now because I still, for some reason, don't have Monk stream pulled up.
Yeah, given that watch time.
Yes, they're just rewrote this. There's a lot of people on my sub feed where I see her streaming who I haven't seen like a hot minute.
Damn, you haven't seen me streaming in a hot minute on your sub feed?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, like any of these people on like my sub feed.
Damn.
But anyway, let me go to the main person who was trying to go to Monk. Monk's the man in town. I'm gonna like his.
I'm usually the most consistent of streams, but at the same time, that's not really saying much because I stream whenever, and sometimes, you know, I just forget to stream because I forget that's what I literally do. So.
Yeah, I haven't really streamed in like consistently in like, probably about a year, and so I streamed for like a short period of like a couple months, consistently last year, and then I stopped. But I don't think I'm gonna stream again though, really. Sadly, but.
Damn. You should stream. Maybe Fantastic will raid you again.
I don't even think Fantastic makes content anymore, does he?
Nah, I mean, he does, man. He has like 100k subs. You think he's gonna put that down the drain?
Yeah, but I mean, didn't he just reach 200k, but then like go back under to like 199 or something?
Oh yeah, wasn't it because of that drama that happened like a while ago?
No. It's just because well, he's at 204. But yeah, bro, his sub growth, and like this is like one thing I think is like very like applies to like the whole community pretty much. Is that like around like I'd say like a couple of years ago, like if you didn't evolve to like non-Splatoon content, like you pretty much fell off. Like that's what happened to V, and like I remember looking at this guy's channel in like January of last year, and he was at 200k or 199 or something like that, and now he's at 204k. Like this man hasn't even cracked 5k in like a year and a half or whatever.
Damn,
which just
straight up
honestly
dissing.
kind of depressing.
Straight up dissing what the person that made you get 1k subs.
I'm not dissing. I'm just saying like the sad fact. Like you know.
I mean,
other
you're
people
right.
who've made
You're
like,
right. I mean, I even said that back in
people
2019. I made a diss track on being as a joke, and he actually responded like no cap. But,
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but like I even said in the diss track and stuff, and I always even say it to my friends back in 2019 when he doesn't upload non-Splatoon content, he gets like 20k views, and when he like actually uploads what people like Bridget content, that gets like easy 100k views.
Right, but the truth is,
that's
in
kind
the
of what
long.
happened with me.
Oh, sorry, Monk. Go on.
I mean, that's kind of what happened with me after like 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth is, it's hard at first, but like in the grand scheme of things, it pays off because people like J-Moji, J-Moji's like popping off right now. Like he's popping off. I think he has like 400k subs or something like that. Like he's really popping off, and that's because he makes like non-Splatoon content now. He makes more like I guess like kind of like almost like fail-booty content, which I think like. I mean, at first, probably didn't do that good seeing that he was a Splatoon YouTuber, but I mean, obviously, who's the one who's still growing versus being Tastic, who's like getting like a subscriber a day at this point? Like, you get what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
It definitely, like, it was hard at first, but I mean, it definitely paid off for J-Moji in the grand scheme of things.
I never really found something to like move on to.
Yeah, I mean, I just lost all desire in content creating. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm really gonna ever like return consistently because I don't know, it's just not interesting to me anymore.
Damn, that's unfortunate. I remember for being Tastic, I remember back in 2017 when if you acknowledge your existence, that was enough to be like, you know, to make it big. That's enough that you made it if being Tastic acknowledged you back in 2017 because I remember he was the biggest back in 2017, like the biggest Splatoon YouTuber.
Yeah, he was like a very like. Yeah, I remember like idolizing that man. Like he was like, and when he rated me, like it was like a dream come true because I'm like, holy shit! Like the biggest YouTuber is rating me. Like this is fucking crazy. And you know, I mean, it's crazy how times have changed, you know, because now he's a very, like, under the radar figure, it feels like nowadays. Like, his videos don't get a lot of views. Like, obviously, he hasn't really been growing. But he's very under the radar nowadays. And it's like, I don't know, it's so weird because I'm used to seeing him as, like, a very prominent, like, at the top of the Splatoon community type figure. You know?
Yeah, but like, I don't really consider him under the radar because, you know, he's still making videos with, like, you know, Gigi Gabriel and all that stuff. Like, you know.
I guess, but I don't even think Gigi's doing that great either, is he?
Nah, that's because Gigi has an excuse. He took, like, a year-long break because he just had a kid, so.
Oh, he just had a kid?
Yeah, that's why he took that year-long break. Yeah. But besides that, the only thing Gigi Gabriel and V and Tax were really doing is that new podcast they have with J Moji and Fail Mode.
Yeah. Oh no, Gigi's gained quite a bit since I last checked his channel. When I last checked, he was at like 145. Now he's at like 163.
Welcome, False. Yo, can't I just say stagnant with... Hold on, let me actually read this on my phone. I'm reading this on the fucking computer. Welcome. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually seen False on my channel. Holy shit. You can't just stay stagnant with what you do. That's kind of the game, and I'm sure doing the same thing constantly isn't very healthy for your mental health. Facts.
Right. That's why people who work on like fast food and stuff are like so miserable because they like doing the same thing. Like when you're like working in, like I know people who, because I worked in a fast food restaurant for a little bit, and like there are people there who like they're out of school and like, you know, that was the only option, right? And they went there and they're doing the same thing over and over again. And like, sure, they're managers, you know, most of them are managers, like, because the place I worked at had like 4 managers, and that was pretty much the majority of the adults that worked there.
Oh, damn.
For the managers,
Wait,
but
where
still,
you work at
you know,
Waystone?
they're like doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? Like they're putting patties on the stove, and they're cleaning up the back, and they're taking care of, you know, the register, and it's like, versus, you know, where, you know, let's say a welder, right? Like a welder is, you know, a new project every day, right? You know, maybe one day you're working on, you know, the George Washington Bridge, and the next day you're working on, you know, I don't know, the Empire State Building, right? Like, it's a new project every day, and not the same thing, so it's like more variety, and keeps it interesting.
But, hey, yo, Waystone, where do you work at again? Like McDonald's? Like...
No, Smash Burger. That's what the place was called.
Smash Burger? Must be a regional thing.
Must be what?
Must be a regional thing.
Kinda.
But like, speaking of fast food, like staying doing one thing, it reminded me of like how in like what 2019, 2020 when this one competitive Smash streamer saying that he said that like streaming was harder than like working in fast food, and like he got so much flack for it because that is not true. And like,
yeah, it's obviously not. I mean, there's a lot of parallels for streaming, because especially if you're streaming like if you're streaming Splatoon every day, which I did for a little bit. I mean, it was very repetitive because you had Splatoon every day. Like, there's nothing different about that. But I mean, it's not as there's more differences than working in like a fast food place. Like, because like a fast food place, you know, I mean, I don't know. Streaming for me is like a very, and maybe it's different for everyone, but it's a very like come and go thing, right? So usually I'll do it for like a couple months or so, and then I'll take like a long break, and then I'll do it for a couple months, and I'll take a long break. That's usually been how most of my streaming career was. So I did it for like, I think most of 2018, and then I didn't do it for a short time at the end of 2018, and then I did it in the beginning of 2019, and then I did it at the end of 2019, and that's short time in like 2021 or something, right? So like, there's been a lot of like streaming and break, and then streaming and break. So maybe it's like a altered perspective for me that way versus at a fast food where you're probably not having that break in between. So I guess more so probably the reason why streaming is easier is because you can kind of make your own schedule, unless that's solely how you're paying your bills and shit. Which if it is, that's extremely unreliable, because it's something like a fantastic cafeteria. That's how you're paying your bills. Like, bro, you're fucked, right?
Yeah.
But,
we got a level 99 star in here mixed with like the lowest level, which is a 33, which is me. So like, but False said I could never do that kind of stuff. Variety is the spice of life. I guess that's why we never see you on Change Streams anymore. All right, but for real though, like, but
variety is the spice of life. Yes.
But like a while ago I decided to revisit that little drama that I just said, because it, like, saying that was probably the most outlandish thing I've ever heard someone say. And like the person that was streaming that, he like I said, he was a competitive Smash player, and all he does is play one game, and that's Smash. And it's like, dog, if you do this one fucking thing for like what, a couple years or so in a row, you're gonna get fucking miserable. Like, also, he says that streaming is harder than working at fast food. Dog, if you're, let's say you're as big as Ludwig, for example. If you're as big as him, you can literally put on a black screen for like an hour or so, and you'll still make like $200 off donations alone.
Right, exactly. Like, you're a freaking figure at that point. You're like the next, like the next Kanye West or something, except on Twitch instead of on SoundCloud or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally like you're an internet star at that point. So you make money just by being an internet star, right? Just being you makes you money at that point. And I think that's why that's a dream for a lot of people, because if you can get that high and just make money off being you, then like obviously you're gonna be very like rich and you're gonna be in a very good position and all that. But the truth is, there's a lot of luck in that, so it's like a very risky thing to set your life on or whatever.
Yeah, facts. Also, speaking of live streaming, thoughts on the new Dream drama?
Didn't he get like doxxed or something?
Yeah, he literally said on stream. He literally like said on Twitter and on stream, "Oh guys, like doxing's literally not a big deal, man. Like if you only have a few followers and you get doxxed, literally nothing bad will happen to you." He proceeds to get his entire personal information leaked.
Did he get his face leaked?
His face got leaked a while ago, but his entire fucking address got leaked. Like, I even checked it up on Google Maps. I literally only live 2 hours away from him. Holy shit.
Where does he live?
He lives in like Longwood, Florida, or something like that.
Don't you live in like Tampa or something?
Yeah, I live like north of Tampa, so.
Yeah, it always strikes me, it surprises me, because you're like such a Pittsburgh fan, but you're like 1,800 miles away from Pittsburgh or whatever.
Yeah, but like for me though, my dad's from Erie, Pennsylvania, and he moved here when he was 7, so like yeah.
Yeah, I'm from closer to I'm like closer to Philly, so I'm still in Pennsylvania technically, but over here it's like Eagles country. Like we're, because we're so close to Philly, but all like the Eagles and all that, the Eagles and the Phillies and the 76ers and all those teams.
Yeah. But like that new Dream John was so fucking funny, bro, because he literally got a taste of his own fucking medicine.
Yeah.
Dream always got the worst takes in history. Like a while ago, he said on Twitter that he supports fucking shipping with his friends, despite some of his friends being below 18.
Bro. Yeah, Dream's the type of guy that's like, you're gonna see a headline in the newspaper tomorrow that's like, being Minecraft's YouTuber with like 10 million subscribers or however many subscribers he has gets found dead in his like 28,000 square foot mansion or whatever fucking big house he lives in with all his money, right? Yeah. Like that's like the type of bullshit that I feel like is gonna happen.
Alright, by the way, we're doing private battles now because that's what...
Yeah, I'm hopping on right now that my Splatoon is finally done updating.
Yeah, but like Dream just cannot have a good... Bro, he just never has a good take. He always... Like, I said this before on Twitter. Dream's one of those people who wear those, hentai hoodies to school and then demands to be taken seriously.
Yeah, like Dream is the type of guy... I think you actually said this. But yeah. Dream is the type of guy who's, like, gonna be found a pedo in 5 years.
Yeah, like, generally. And if he... Like... welcome Santy Chan to the stream. Glad you can stop by. I noticed you're new here. Thank you. But also for like Dream and stuff, like I said, he's like one of those people to wear those hentai hoodies to school and then is mad that nobody takes him seriously.
Oh yeah, definitely, 110%.
I don't know if it's just me, but like
this kid is honestly such a fucking joke. Like it's unbelievable how much this fucking Dream kid. Like, fucking, it's just, this kid is just fucking, his avatar line is literally like a green, like, he went in the fucking MS Paint and put down a green in the paint bucket, and then drew a fucking, like, whatever the fuck that abomination is. Like, it's It's such a fucking joke, honestly.
Yeah, for me though, I don't know why. I just noticed this with like every other person, but like I swear, every like band kid that's like that, like acts like Dream. You know who I'm talking about. I swear, they always think they're so much like better than everyone. They're always like, oh my god, man, I'm tired of all these people, man. All they do listen to rap, all these other stuff, man. They don't know anything about Undertale and more, man. Like, and once they get big like Dream, they just have a fucking god complex.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Monk Television, you going to do a lobby? Oh, pass it. All right.
Yeah, just open it.
Monk Television doing a lobby bet.
Fall says Dream has too much power for Owlyax. Yeah, that's why I don't like, band kids like Dream just having like, a huge following, because they just act like that. Like,
Right, they're just assholes.
Like my favorite part about Dream, I will admit this is a little funny, but it's also fucked up. He said last year in I think it's June. Last year in June, he was like, "All right, guys, for Pride Month, every time I stream, I'm gonna be donating all my donations to an LGTB charity." He only streamed once.
Oh my god, yeah.
And that was the last day of June. Like, that. My god. I will admit that's a little funny, but at the same time, man, you can't be saying that shit.
Yeah. I mean, this kid doesn't have his priorities straight, honestly. Like, this kid is the type of kid who probably, like, behind the scenes, he's, like, smoking a bunch of crystal meth every day. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, because, like, this kid is just stuck in, like, I don't know, man. It's just, he is really just, I don't know, like, he doesn't have his priorities straight. He's very fucking, like, has a superiority complex, and yeah, just fucking such a joke, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, false. Like what False said, he only streamed once, and that was on the last day. That is actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like, Dream should have 100% fallen off after the cheating controversy, but like, psh.
Bro, all these 10-year-olds idolize him too much. Like, that's the fucking problem. And Mr. Beast and all these other fucking people, it's, like, ridiculous.
Honestly, honestly, for, like, a few months after, like, what? Like, September or, like, no, probably October. For a few months, I actually thought Dream kind of fell off because, the Dream stands actually got back to school, and I noticed that they were being less annoying. Probably because they got bullied the hell out of it.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, and then Dream comes back full force to give the worst take ever and get his everything leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, that kid deserved to have his fucking address leaked, because he's such a fucking dumbass. Like, he had it coming for him.
Yeah, but wait, Dream, I thought nothing bad happens when you get doxxed. I thought nothing bad happens, right?
Yeah, well, we'll see when some cartel shows up saying, oh yeah, here's an opportunity to make money, just take out this fucking internet fucking clown and like get like $5,000 from like people who hate him, and then there's free money, right? They're gonna put a hit on Dream at this point. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually fucking happened.
Bro, with how big Dream is, and probably with how crazy some haters are, they're probably gonna send some SWAT team to their house. I mean, they did it with SML, so anything could happen.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, they did it with SML. Like, yo, Voicestone, did you know that like the SML actually got like swatted?
Super Mario Logan or whatever?
Yeah, he got swatted like a few years ago.
Oh yeah, the SWAT teams, yeah. Yeah, they do that to like a lot of streamers. He's probably going to actually.
And Dream's like 4 times like more popular too now.
Yeah, so like it's only a matter of time before Dream actually gets his ass swatted. And if that shit like gets leaked or whatever of like, footage of him getting like, arrested outside of house, we're gonna finally see what he looks like. And if it is what the leaked picture is, then he is gonna have a massive fall off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're about to go back to the days of 2014, 2015 when literally like every Twitch streamer for like 50,000 followers was getting swatted. Like, it's gonna be back to the good old days when there's like swatting compilations on YouTube of like Twitch streamers getting swatted, except it's just all gonna be Dream instead of like multiple people, and it's gonna be like good riddance and straight because he fucking like he has this coming, honestly.
Yeah, but like, alright, False says, I love when Dreams told Kiss to not take their medicine in his music video. Facts. That was like the worst music video known to man. Now, granted, it did came out that, you know, the people making it were like, you know, kind of screwed over by Dream because he wanted it within a few months span, so.
Bro, well, this kid's dream. Like, if you really think this kid's dream is gonna make any quality content, like, you're out of your fucking mind.
I'm gonna be honest, Road Trip was a nice song. You know, it's not good, but like, you know, it's not horrendous. But then, you know, Mask came out.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna do the mask. Yeah, I put the mask on to highlight whatever.
Alright, we don't need to hear the singing
are.
part.
Yeah.
We don't need to hear the singing part, but.
Yeah, but that song was so comically bad. Like, it's not even, like, it's just fucking hilarious how comically bad that fucking Mask song was.
My favorite part about Dream is just when he's like, oh my god, guys, I don't know what y'all talking about. I love rap. I love all kinds of rap. He proceeds to listen to Tom McDonald, NF, Logic.
Jesus. But yeah, there's no way. Like, I'm still thinking, and like, there's no way this Mask, like his Mask song, was made to actually be like a good song. Like, that has to have just been bad for like a meme or whatever. Because that song is honestly so shit. Like, whoever like wrote it or whatever is like fucking stupid if they are actually trying to make a good song.
Yeah. But like, I want to go back to like the swatting thing. Like, Mon, can I get your thoughts on the SML like swatting thing from a few years ago?
I don't remember much of it, but it was pretty interesting.
Yeah. I remember I actually watched the video for like a few months ago because like one night I just decided to binge a bunch of like Logan's vlogs, and like Logan, you know, he just got swatted for no reason, but like he did say in the video for like a fucking split second during that swatting he thought he was actually gonna die.
I mean, there've been people who have died from swatting like that. I think some Twitch streamer died a couple years ago. Like, the police shot him or whatever, and it was like a whole tragic thing.
Ball says, "Hello, kitten" is my favorite line from Dream.
I can't say what my favorite one is.
You can't say.
And type it.
Type it in the fucking group DM.
Yeah, just type in the group DM. Because I want to know now.
Didn't someone say that? Didn't someone snitch that Logan had a gun? I don't think so. Honestly.
Even if, I mean, like, as long as it's, like, registered and all of that, like, he should be fine. That's no reason to get swatted. Boo-hoo cracker.
Oh my god. Now you just said it! You stupid ass! You weren't supposed to say it.
I'm so used to fucking... Because, like, I haven't fucking streamed it so long, but my bad, I'm sorry.
Bro, oh my god, cuz... You know, at least you said it, like, because, you know, you're always known for cursing. Because it would have been sound weird when Monk says it, because I don't think he says stuff like that. But,
yeah, okay, Monk, you're gonna say it after stream that. Just because we need to hear you say it loud.
Alright. False says we're gonna get banned on Twitch. I don't care about Twitch. I could not give a single crap about Twitch. That website is so bad.
Yeah, Twitch is fucking shit.
Yeah, I remember Shane says like the main reason he doesn't use Twitch at all is because like their lack of archiving. Because I remember like after like what 20 days they just get rid of like a stream from like 20 days ago.
No, unless you have Prime. You have Twitch Prime. Now you can have it for like 60 days. Fucking, oh my god, it's like so ridiculous.
Like despite
that's a big
many problems with YouTube, at least they can archive streams from like 10 years ago. Like if you streamed like 3 years ago, that's still up.
Right.
You know, you don't have to go to downloading the stream and then re-uploading it on YouTube just to finally get it to archive forever. Like,
yeah. Jeff Bezos, when you tell him you want Twitch streams archived.
Bro, I bet you Jeff Bezos is not giving a fuck about Twitch. He probably cares more about Amazon than anything.
Oh yeah, I think he left Amazon. Honestly, actually.
No, I think he stepped down for like a bit, but like it don't matter. He's too rich to like do anything for the rest of his life.
Well, no. He lost his place now because Elon Musk is like $50 billion richer than him now or something. So. Like, now he's not the richest man alive. He's probably crying in his bed about that. Because he can't flex that anymore.
Alright, let me see what else the chat got to say. Oh, no, nothing else. Okay, I see. But yo, what do y'all think they're gonna add for Splatoon 3? Like...
So it's hard to say at this point, because there's
Actually,
not that
wait,
much, like, footage.
do y'all even think Splatoon 3 is gonna come out within a few months?
Who knows at this point? I mean, they delayed Breath of the Wild, so I wouldn't be surprised if they delayed Splatoon. But that salmon run they showed us, like, I forget when it was, but that salmon run, like, it looked literally like a copy and paste of the Splatoon 2 salmon run. Like, it did not look interesting at all. It
Bro,
was,
I
like,
remember
just
when
the
they
same
announced
thing.
Salmon Run, I was like, okay. Like, I mean, Salmon Run's cool,
Yeah.
but like, okay. And then like, almost, and like, they added like a couple new changes, I was like, okay. And then like, and then that was it. I was just like, damn, this game looking mad disappointing.
Yeah, and there were people freaking out about it on Twitter. And I'm like, bro, this is literally a copy and paste of Splatoon 2 Salmon Run. Like, there's nothing to be, like, remotely, like, interested in. Or, like, holy shit, this is so mind fucking, like, this is gonna change the world, how fucking different this is. Like, it's literally the same thing done a second time.
I mean, Splatoon 2 is just like a better looking version of Splatoon 1.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, but at least it has like, what, 5 times the amount of changes from Splatoon 1 to keep it interesting?
Yeah, and it plays differently. Like, it plays, like, the mechanics and stuff work differently in the second game.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
the biggest difference by far is the DLC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
DLC is definitely a big
Bro,
difference.
why is
Well, I'm
not
actually
paying
really-
$20 to play story mode? Because nobody plays story mode in Splatoon 2.
Yeah, the story mode is just, like, not interesting, but the DLC is. I'm really interested, though, to see what they're gonna do with the... And this is probably actually the thing I'm most interested about in Splatoon 3 is what they do with the story mode after, like, Octo expansion alpha. Like, they can't just make, like, a Splatoon 1/2 type, like, basic story. And from the trailers, they're obviously not doing that. Like, they're making more of, like, an Octo expansion approach, so, like, I'm really interested to see how it's gonna go, because, like, I mean, Octo expansion was, like, a really fun DLC, so if they, like, implement that into Splatoon 3 story, like, I'll be playing that for days. Like, I'll be not entertained by that.
Yeah. Salmon Run is basically an addition to Godzilla, says Jordan. I mean, like, I can see where you're coming from, but... But, yo, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Splatoon 3 just gets straight up delayed. Like, they're announcing, like, almost nothing within, like, what, the past year or so? Like, they announced it in March of 2021, and we still have almost got to know, almost, like, what, a couple information here and there? Like, oh, new Salmon Run. Oh man, here's a new way to jump once the game starts. Ooh. Like, okay.
Yeah, and people were freaking out about that. They're like, holy shit, you spotted differently. Like, bro, I don't care. Just let me play the game differently. Like, make the game not the same as, like, the previous two, and that's literally all I want. I don't care if I enter the stage separately, bro. Like, that's literally does nothing to the experience. Oh, we got the Chad team here. Let's go.
Alright, Paul says there needs to be more to make Splat 3 look worthwhile, and I'm sure I'm gonna buy it. I'm already part of the problem when it comes to Pokemon, so I'll be there with Splat 2. Facts.
Yeah. What Nintendo, if you're listening to this right now, just make Splatoon 3 play, like, radically different from the last two games. Like,
I
that's
doubt
all you need to
Nintendo
do.
gives a fuck about what random 17-year-olds from America has to say about the game.
Right, but I mean, that's all I want. Like, I mean, you know. Like, I just want a game that doesn't play the same as, like, the previous two.
Alright,
You know?
I'm playing this map, and I'm actually kind of glad that they added a basketball arena. You know, Japan's not really known for basketball, so, you know, glad they can, you know, support the culture and shit.
Right.
And I actually like this map. Sorry, Floto, don't get mad, but...
Well, no, what they need to do next is they need to add the Steelers Stadium into the... as a Splatoon stage. Greg will definitely be vibing with
Steelers
that all
Stadium?
day, like,
Hell
for
yeah.
days on end.
I doubt,
Be-
I doubt Japanese people can even point on a map where Pittsburgh is, so...
Yeah, but no, if they actually did, or even if, like, someone made, like, a custom map of that, like, for, like, hacks or whatever, like, Greg would be making a Like great, like you would be fine with that for days because you like love Pittsburgh so much.
Yeah, but like, for Splatoon 3, I remember somebody said this on Twitter. I can't say his name but I'll like say he's my biggest op. Ooh, but like I remember even I agree with him, and he said that like Splatoon 3, they like need like a massive overhaul in gameplay in order for it to like be like actually interesting.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like they need to change the way the game plays. I mean, there's some 2 has some like mechanics that play differently, but like it's not enough. It still feels too much like Splatoon 1. Like 3 needs to completely change like everything about the way the game plays, and it can't just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna change the way people spawn in. Like instead of spawning in on the ground, now you spawn in on the air. Like that's not how you do it. Like it needs to actually like play and feel and control differently.
Yeah, I know for like, I feel like for Splatoon 3, like I feel like here's what it's gonna do. It's gonna be like Splatoon 1 and 2, where there's gonna be bare bones content when it comes out, but then all of a sudden, over the course of months, we're gonna add new maps, we're gonna add new Splatfest, we're gonna add new things.
That's gonna be every Splatoon game. Like that's how they did it with Splatoon 1 and 2. I mean,
Yeah,
That's what they did with Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, they did it with Animal Crossing. I keep forgetting, but like, you know, Animal Crossing, at least that actually played good. Like, at least that makes it worthwhile. For Splatoon 2, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed to wait almost 6 years just to get pretty much the same game. Welcome, Ultra Blaze, to the stream, guys. You can stop by. Like,
wait, you're great. Did you say Animal Crossing plays good?
yeah, like Animal Crossing New Horizons goated.
Bro, I don't know. I don't like Animal Crossing. Like it's boring.
What, bro? That's an L take, man. Like,
In my experience, it's like actually worse than New Leaf was.
what?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That is cap.
Yeah, the
Like, you
Oh,
think it's
yo,
boring
King
way
Kev
quicker.
is in the
Horizons
lobby.
was definitely a step down from New Leaf. Like it is a boring game. Like, bro, you can't look at those 2 games and tell me like they removed a whole like there were like 4 sections of the map on New Leaf, and like they removed like half of them on New Horizons. So like the feature to like go to like the whatever you call it, where you go off the actual main island to like some other island, whatever. Like that's not the same, and that took them like a while to add. And it's like, I don't know. It's not fun in my opinion.
Yeah. But like, yo, King Kev's in our lobby, no way. But like,
Yo, King Kev.
how's stream?
Been a while.
How's stream? It's horrible. Get me out of here now. Nah, I'm playing. I'm just kidding. This stream is going fire, cause like with Monk and Royston, yeah.
Yeah, this stream, we got all of our homies here, you know.
Yeah, alright, but Jordan says Splatoon 2 is just dead now unless a new Splatfest's coming. Because Splatoon 3 is about to come out, like, literally any second. Like, literally in a few
Yeah, they're
months,
not gonna.
they
It's
ain't gonna
clear
do
they're not
shit.
doing another Splatfest at this point.
They just quietly made, like, the Mushroom and Star Splatfest the last one, but, like, I don't know why, it still baffles my mind why they stopped the Splatfest if it was gonna take, like, another year or so to, like, come out with a new Splatoon game.
Yeah.
But False says it adds longevity, but it also should be full of content on release and add even more post-release. But I hope with Dash, it's fast-paced gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, I really do, you know. I mean, I just hope they just change Splatoon 3, like, and I'll just be happy if it's, like, something different.
Yeah. Alright, who on my stream? Jordan and Jimmy Game. Let's go. They on my team, cuz. Oh, yeah, on Rainmaker. Shit, I didn't even know.
I'm doing pretty good, King Kev. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we should catch up. If you got, Discord, I'll drop my Discord in chat. We should catch up after stream.
Yeah.
So, like, it's been a while since we talked, you know? Here, let me just grab my Discord real quick.
Yeah. Me and King Kev might be playing in a collab stream soon. Wink, wink.
Oh, bet. Yo, I'll be there. I'll be in the chat, like, the whole time. Like, that's gonna be a fire stream.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
Yo,
Anyway,
King Kev.
I'm
we
here
should,
on
like,
the cord. I'm here on the cord, Kev, and we can catch up after stream.
Yeah, yo, King Kev, we should like do one next Saturday. But I'll talk more in DMs. But like, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just let me know when it. Just let me know when the stream's happening. I'll be there.
Ah, shit, I fell. But yo, Monk, what do you think Splatoon 3 should do to make it interesting than Splatoon 2? Yeah, I agree. Dang, where's Monk at? Probably died.
Oh, where is Monk?
Oh, he
That's
said
a good
BRB
question.
for. Oh, he said BRB for a second. Okay. Bro, where's my team doing? Y'all are ass. Y'all letting them get it.
Which team are you? Are you purple? Oh, I can't. Damn, yeah, we did that.
Oh, Jimmy game disconnected. Wow.
Splatoon 2 not disconnect. Challenge impossible.
Alright. I'm actually wanting to reach out to other Splatoon collab. Let's go. King Kev.
Yeah.
Going
I mean, I
on
know
top.
I don't do much streaming anymore, King Kev, but if you want to do a collab with me, like, I'll be up for that.
Splash 3 should just make everything faster and chaotic. If it's with the theme, and it would be a nice change to the normal gameplay. Facts.
Yeah, Voss, I feel like that would be a really good take on it. I like that idea.
Y'all heard that new Kanye West album?
There's been like 2 that came out. Like, I wanted to listen to like one, and then another one came out, and then like another one came out or something, and I'm just like...
Yeah, Donda 1.
I'm like, it's still on my list to listen to.
Yeah, Donda 1 came out in like August or September of 2021. And then Kanye West released Donda 2 on his new stem player which costs $200 and is exclusive on the stem player.
Bruh, well, someone's gonna pirate that.
Bro, it
Fucking-
is like what, the most pirated album of all time?
Stem player. What is a stem player?
Stem player, you can basically use to like, you know, change stuff about the song that's playing. Like if you want like the vocals to be isolated, then you can. If you want a certain type of thing to be isolated, like the beat or whatever, or you could just like remix the song in general from it, then you can on the stem player.
Oh, I see, okay. It seems like an interesting tool. I mean, is it like a physical tool, or is it like a program
Yeah,
or
it's a
something on the
physical
computer?
tool. It's why it costs
Physical.
$200.
Look this up. Stem player. Is that the only thing for the stem player, or is there more stuff?
I don't know, but like, just look up Kanye West stem player, and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
What the fuck is this thing?
Oh,
Holy
that's the
shit.
stem player.
Bro, this thing is like a fucking... It looks like a UFO. Holy shit.
Bro, keep it PG. Keep it PG. Mom's dad's watching this.
Oh, I'm sorry. But no way, bro. No way this is an actual music device. Like, this thing looks like a UFO.
Paul says the new specials, the jump entrance and dash lay a groundwork is just up for the rest of the game to use the foundation properly. Yeah. I'll pretend like I know what you said. Like, I don't know the specifics, so yeah. I remember me and Shane, we made a Splatoon 3 predictions video back in 2019. And I remember one of the things I predicted that dreads would be in the game. And, like, I didn't know what they were called, so I just called it the XXX Tentacion hairstyle. And, like...
The X-Tentacion hairstyle.
And guess what? They actually added dreads to the game.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a lot of fire things with the hairstyles from what we can see in the trailer. But
those are nice changes, but they need to like improve the gameplay.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Facts.
Just change it up. I mean, I like who was it? And Greg's chat who said, yeah, the false person. If you make everything fast and chaotic, I like that idea. Like that, I think that would be like a pretty good, you know, way to change things up, to spice things up a bit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I mean, as Greg said earlier, variety is the spice of life, you know?
Yeah.
So, you gotta have some variety in there, right? Or it's just not a good life, right?
Yeah, that's what Paul said.
Excuse me.
Alrighty, let's do this. Smile if you like.
Bro, I just clicked on this Twitter profile, and like the bio, I'm gonna send it to you. Like the bio is like so messed up. Like just click on it, and
Bro, if I get fucking hacked from this, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't think so. I just like,
No way! Admiral Monk on my stream. Oh my god.
oh yeah, you can see it. You don't even have to click on it. You can see it inside of Discord. It's like you can see what I mean. There's like a line going through it.
Bro, that's weird. Let me
Yeah,
go to
that's what I
some.
said.
King Kev says, "Let me go sub to Monk having it. Let's go, Monk Television."
Yeah, everyone, subscribe to Monk if you're not already subscribed, or else I will come to your house and pull a Super Mario Logan on you.
Oh.
SNL.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you don't want an SNL, then subscribe to Monk.
No way! We got donated $1.
Yo,
Ooh, no.
dollar donation, let's
Ooh,
go.
no, redacted. Dream 2020. Yo, facts. Iconic. Yo, I can't believe I got donated a dollar to my hairline disease research fund. Let's go. Alright, Paul says Smash Ultimate adds new things to the game, but it also plays differently enough, which is what Splat needs. Basically, don't let Splat become modern Splatoon. Yeah, I noticed this from like a video I watched, but like Pokemon is one of the highest grossing franchises of all time over Star Wars, and yet mostly all of its new games nowadays are really underwhelming.
Oh yeah.
Besides
that's
Pokemon
like
Legends, besides
Nintendo
Pokemon
Switch.
Legend Arceus, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard very bad things about the Pokemon games, but even I don't play Pokemon per se, but like the Zelda too. Like the Game Boy, they remade the Game Boy game a couple years ago. What was that? Link's Awakening, yeah. And they marked it up $60. Like 5 years ago, I could have gotten Twilight Princess HD, which was a GameCube game that was a full, like, it was a 3D game. Like Link's Awakening was like 2D, and the Twilight Princess was 3D, and that was an HD. That was on the Wii U. I could get that and the Amiibo for $60.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I went on eBay.
Itself,
I went on eBay. The Wii U version alone is only $100.
Well, that's because it's not made anymore. But what it was made of, you could get it for $50, and the amiibo was 10. Now the actual Link's Awakening is on the Switch is like $60, and then the amiibo is like 20 or something, 15 or 20 or something like that. And it's like fucking ridiculous. Like first, like we got other things. Like gas is fucking $6 a gallon.
Oh
We
my
don't need to be
god.
paid,
Stop
like,
cussing, because
60
Monk's
bucks for
dad's
a
watching the
fucking
stream.
glorified Game Boy game.
Bro, stop cussing. Monk's dad's watching the stream.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm so bad at with that. I'm sorry.
Wait,
But-
what, Monk?
I mean, at this point, it like doesn't matter.
Alright.
Um,
Alright, never mind then. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, what am I gonna say? Like, I remember when Twilight Princess, when they first announced it, I actually got mad that it was even a thing because I thought Twilight Princess was too new to be remastered. So I was like, why are you even doing this? But now, you know, they remade Twilight Prince. They remastered Skyward Sword. So. Psh.
Yeah, and they remastered Wind Waker after 10 years too.
Yeah, but that's because Wind Waker was actually on like it was released in like 2001.
Yeah.
I actually
Like,
got.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it feels like it was a long time ago. Probably because, like, when we were born and stuff. But, I mean, 10 years is 10 years, you know? It doesn't matter if it's Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. It's still 10 years, so...
Yeah. I remember, I was like... I remember I was just, like, mad that it even got remastered. So I was like, oh, man, the Wii just came out... The Wii version only came out 9 years ago. What's the point of remastering it? Like, the Wii's so new. But then, like... Nowadays, though, the Wii's, like... The Wii's old enough to be considered a retro console. That's crazy. Holy shit.
Right.
But it's crazy. I got Wind Waker HD on, like, I forgot when I got it, but, like, I did get it. But, like, I bet you nowadays the prices are probably going up.
Yeah.
You know that you can actually buy it on the Wii U eShop right now for only $20?
Right. Oh, wait, you can buy Twilight Princess for $20?
No, the Wind Waker on the eShop.
Oh,
$20.
oh, yeah, you can, because it was Nintendo Select. That's right.
Yeah, and also
Oh,
Twilight
yeah,
Princess
that-
HD is
sorry.
only $50 on the eShop, on the Wii U eShop.
Wait, the HD version of Wind Waker is only $15?
Yeah, it's only $20, but the Twilight Princess version, the Twilight HD is $50 on eShop.
15? Bro, that's a fucking steal.
I said 50, like.
Oh, 50. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, like let's
Yeah.
say $50 for gas. Like that's an example.
$2. Yeah, bro. 20, like the $20 for the Wind Waker, like that's like that's a fucking steal. Like imagine Nintendo putting Skyward Sword HD at $60 or at $20 today. Like they're so allergic to fucking letting anyone save money. Like they would never fucking do that.
Yeah, Jordan says I'm so disappointed that the new Wii Sports doesn't have the Mii's. They do. Though they do. They literally posted out on Twitter that the Mii's are in the game. I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna stay back, King Kev. I'm gonna stay back. You actually splat. Yeah, I'll just sit out. Yeah. But, like, Fall says, I also remember playing Skylanders on my Wii with my dad, and it feels so recent despite being only 11 years ago. Like, I actually watched, like, a couple Skylander videos, like, a while ago, like, a couple days ago, because I never played Skylanders. I watched this, like,
Skylanders.
I watched this, like, video essay on, like, the 3DS version of Skylanders, because I wondered how, like, the little portal thing worked with the 3DS. And, like, another Skylander video I also saw by the same guy who made that. Apparently, did you know that the Switch version of Skylanders The Imaginators is, like, $100?
Holy shit.
And that's because there was no eShop version, and because, you know, Skylanders Imaginators was the last Skylanders games. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, Skylanders is like the Chad series back in the day. Like, I remember, like, me and, like, all my friends from school played it, and, like, we would always, like, show off, like, what figures we had and all that, and, like, it was cool, but it's incredible, like, how quick it fell off. I think it only fell, like, it feels like it only fell off in, like, 2 or 3 years after, like, what was it, like, Swamp Force
Yeah.
or something, and then it just fell off after Swamp Force.
Yeah, I feel like the game I feel like I knew they were milking it once Skylanders Superchargers came out with like Bowser and stuff as like a Skylander.
Yeah.
I remember that was like one of the last few games that came out on the actual Wii. But like, what was it? I don't know, but like Skylanders Imaginators, that ended up being like the last Skylanders game, and since that's the only Skylanders game on the Switch, it's like, and since, what is it? You can't buy it on the eShop. It's like $100 on eBay.
Yeah.
A community? Oh yeah, that's because I was standing around for too long. It's my bad. But yo, I'm gonna BRB real quick. I'm gonna go get myself a quick soda. What should I get? Fanta Orange or Cherry Coke?
Fanta Orange.
I think we already know what he's gonna get.
Alright.
What's he gonna get?
Alright, I'm back with my Fanta Yellow. Fanta Pineapple.
Bro, you had to get a pineapple?
Yeah, because honestly, you know, orange is like the default flavor. It's nice to go for something else, because something else just tastes as good.
Yeah, I mean, orange is too popular, but...
Fall says Trap Team is probably my favorite Skylander game. It just feels better than the rest.
My favorite is probably either the original or Giants. I mean, granted, I only really played the original Giants and Swamp Force. I never really played any of the others, but like the original felt like really well done. I mean, they should have spent more time instead of like rushing to get a new game out every year. They should have spent more time making like an actual sequel, like how most video games do. Like most video games, unless it's like Call of Duty or something, there's not a new version out the next year.
Honestly, for me though, like, it's crazy how Skylanders was originally supposed to be like kind of like a spin-off to Spyro, but then slowly it became its own thing.
Right.
Giants was my first one. I'm disappointed I never finished it, but I only beat Swap Force. I want to actually look up on eBay how much the fucking Skylanders games go. Just like any.
You only beat
Skylanders.
Swamp Force? Well, if you still have like your Portal and your figures and all that, like, you should really go back to Giants and like even the original. If you don't have that, I mean, it might be kind of hard to find that for a reasonable price, but you know, I mean, if you could, like the original and Giants, I feel like were like well done.
Yeah. We doing Clan Blitz? Okay.
Oh, you emulated Skyrim. How do you emulate Skylander?
Actually, that's a great question.
Because don't you need, like, yeah, you need, like, the different figures. Like...
Yeah, you need a fucking portal.
Well, no, he probably has, like, an application he uses on his computer to put them all in. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, how, like, some kid legit probably just ripped, like, every figure and put it on, like, some website. And it's just like, I'm just thinking like how crazy that is, because like that's so much work. But,
Bro, I think it'd be less work just to buy actual Skylanders, like. Psh.
Right. I mean, if it works, I mean, good for you, you know? Like, do what you do to play, you know?
Yeah.
But...
Finally, goddamn. Oh my god, but... Alright, let me look on eBay, like... Holy shit, some of these you could buy for really cheap, like the Wii game, like the Wii versions, like... Yo, the fucking Skylanders, like... Skylanders and Imaginators in general is like going like for $50.
Yeah. Imaginators. What was, because I'm wondering now, that makes me curious, because like every new Skylanders game had like a main new thing. I'm trying to think.
Holy
what
crap, like the PS4 version of Trap Team is like going for like $60.
Wait, you could buy like 4 versions of Trap Team? Like 4 different versions?
Yeah, there's like so many different versions of Skylanders, it's not even funny. Like, I think for Trap Team, I think that was the first one on the PS4 and Xbox One. It also released on PS3, 360, Wii and Wii U, and the 3DS.
Yo, by the time Skylanders Imagineers came out, it was, I'm looking on the Wikipedia page here, it was for Switch, PS3, PS4, Wii U, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I'm surprised it wasn't for Wii, but...
Wait, which one?
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3 Imagineers. It was for...
I'm pretty sure by 2017, since the Switch just came out, like, they were probably already trying to move on from that.
Right.
Like, the Wii was already, like, 3 years out of relevancy, so...
Yeah. Superchargers was for iOS, but then they removed the iOS version, I guess, for, Imaginators, because it's not on the iOS anymore on, kind of bizarre, but yeah, Superchargers was on iOS, PS3, PS4, Wii U, Wii, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. So that's like 7 systems.
Damn, like, I keep
Oh,
forgetting
and
how
it was
far-
on the 3DS too, apparently. Oh wait, no, this is the racing game. Oh, the racing was released for Wii and 3DS. Oh.
Alright, you're gonna head out after this match? Alright.
I
don't know how it's worked, but I'm sure someone is able to do it with how far emulation has gone. Yeah, I remember back in the day, I thought Wii emulation was impossible since the Wii was so new. But like we all found out how underperforming the Wii was in terms of power. So it was super fucking easy to emulate now if you have a decent computer. Like I said, back in 2013. Like everybody thought Wii emulation was like impossible because it's such a new console, but then like we found out how underperforming the Wii console actually is in terms of power. So like, it's super fucking easy to emulate if you have a good enough computer.
I mean, it's easy to emulate anything. I mean,
I thought the
if
Wii was
you're
impossible
smart
to emulate because I'm just there like, how are you gonna connect the Wii remotes to the how does the motion control work? But then I found out via you can actually easily connect Wii controllers to your PC because the Wii controllers actually the Wii controllers have actual built-in Bluetooth to it. Not joking.
Yeah. I mean, the Switch already has emulation for it. Like, there's an emulator out for the Switch. Like, you can emulate Switch games right now if you want to emulate them. And
Yeah,
the Switch
I find
is
that
like,
fucking crazy, man. Like in 2017, I heard that they were already working on a Switch emulator. I thought that was impossible because it just came out. But
I mean, it only took 2 years too. It's not like this is like a relatively new thing. It's been out for like 4 or 5 years, I think. The Switch emulator, which is crazy.
And plus, I already saw people like emulating like the new games, like pretty good. Like it's not like flawlessly, but it's pretty good emulation. Like this guy I follow on TikTok, he always does like emulation and stuff. Like he has like a homebrewed Switch and all that, and like he actually, no joke, like put the new Lego Skywalker Saga game onto the fucking Switch emulator.
Damn.
Like, dog, it didn't even came out yet. How are you doing it?
Right. Well, I mean, if he has the ROM,
Yeah, but like he said, the reason how he did it is because before the game came out, the files actually got leaked, and like since the files got leaked, like if you homebrewed your Switch, you can download the files and then put them on your Switch, and you pretty much have the game.
I see.
Yeah. I'm sure the characters are stored in the code of the game, since the figures I use like a code on the bottom, so the character just needs to be unlocked. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy the world we live in,
Yeah.
Greg, tell me what you think of this image. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the
Is this fucking
chat.
war? Oh, I saw that a while ago.
Yeah, it keeps coming up on my Twitter timeline. I'm just like, it's so bizarre because like the guy is so small there.
Yeah. Alright, me and Woy-san versus Boss and Admiral Monk.
Alright, bet. Let me just switch my weapon.
I'll do like 2 more games.
Yeah, I'll probably do 2 more as well.
And then what? We end the stream,
One or
or
two.
like we go back to public battles? I guess nobody's gonna respond to that, so. Alright. Welcome. Okay, I'm just gonna remove you. Welcome, Joshua Sullivan. How's your day been? It's going good, actually. Yo, always done, Monk. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, did you guys say you wanted to do a few more games and then end the stream, or like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like 1 or 2.
Why, bro? Read your name back to me and explain why I should not fucking time you out. Bro, like I'm not comfortable reading.
Bro, what is this kid's name?
Bro, the kid's probably 12.
Yeah, this kid was seriously so bored. He's like, alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go to this random streamer with this fucking stupid name. Come on, man.
So I'ma just remove you.
Yeah.
And I'm
Always
gonna
happens
actually
to
time you out. I'd like come back with a better name, like.
I remember people used to do that, like with the things like the Nick and then the GURR, like I'm not gonna say it obviously, but like people used to do that with like that and whatever. Or they'd be like, say happy birthday to my friend Nick, and it sounded like you're saying the N word, and it was like a trick to make streamers say the N word. You know.
Alright,
so
they
stupid.
said, are you trying to tell me this is not the best username ever? Bro, the username Andrew Cummingson 789 is probably a better username than yours, bro. Like,
Andrew what 7879?
Andrew Cummingson 789. Alright, dead silence, but I'm just relaxing playing some Elden Ring. Yo, y'all ever played Elden Ring?
I have not played Elden Ring now.
I never played Elden Ring. I won't play Elden Ring because that is a new hot game on the market. Everyone's saying it's the best game of all time, but honestly, I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah, it's an RPG, so it's not really my thing.
Yeah. It's like Dark Souls, so and I don't really give a shit for Dark Souls, so yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's like a very like Dark Souls like game. I mean, I guess it plays a lot like Dark Soul. Yeah, it plays a lot like Dark Souls, I guess. It's like basically a spiritual successor.
Yeah.
Oh, look, now who showed up?
Oh, yo, who showed up?
In my chat.
In your chat? Let me show
see.
you who showed up in your chat. The person that showed up?
Wow.
Oh my god, this kid.
Bro, this kid seriously has a freaking Toadette as her
Should I?
profile picture, bro. Like,
Should I
come
give the
on.
mod?
It's made by
Sure,
the same
go ahead if you
developers?
want.
Oh shit, that's cool. That's cool. It's made by the same developers? Bet, nice for them. I still won't buy it. I still ain't buying that.
Yeah, give a mod. I feel like that'd be funny.
Bro.
Apparently you're an honor student. Well, congratulations. You're not far off from me either, because I'm pretty close to an honor student. I'm not quite an honor student.
Bro, what is y'all doing? Y'all letting them go by. Y'all are ass.
Okay. Well, that's probably gonna be my last game.
Congratulations.
Nah, I think because of that, let's do one more.
Alright,
So
sure.
we now have a new moderator.
Oh my god, you clown. This kid. This kid.
Congratulations on your mod.
What a.
This is awesome.
What a. It's an amazing
Pirates?
game you're missing out, but it's your choice. I'd gladly be missing out. Oh my god. This Monk Television, the clown.
Monk Television, the best television in the world.
Yeah. I'm not calling him Admiral Monk no more, because he lost his admirability by making this motherfucker a mod. You deserve, okay. Bro, watch this. He becomes mod and then he's gonna freaking abuse his power.
Right. I said only on the Monk Television Network.
Alright. Okay, is this a turf war? Yeah, this is a turf war, but I remember like back in like summer of 2020, I'm pretty sure Monk knows who I'm talking about because me and Shane and the Fun Clan were on this guy's. Well, we were watching this guy, and then like bad stuff happened. Monk knows about it. I'm not gonna get into detail, but this guy, like back when Kala was streaming, he had this very bad kid, man. He was very bad. He was very inappropriate, and Kala timed him out and all that stuff. But then when Kala raided this guy that we all know, that we all infamously know in the Fun Clan, this kid asked, could I be mod? And the guy gave it to him, no hesitation.
Oh, God.
And
Bro.
guess what? He was a dumbass and abused his power, cause why not?
Of course. I mean, yeah, take advantage of a situation when you can, right? That's like guy's logic.
Yeah. Mods
Now,
that abuse
who's
their powers.
this Shane?
Mods
Shane
that
and-
abuse their powers gets no bitches. Okay, that is actually one thing I'll agree with him on. So.
Yeah. But there are a lot of people who get no bitches.
Like
I mean,
you?
it's not just
Ow!
mods
Got
getting-
your ass! Got your ass!
I mean, they're not wrong. That's why I give them mod.
Yeah. I mean, they probably. I mean, watch. I want to see what this person does. Seeing that that's their name, like they're probably the type of person who would like do their thing on the first date.
Welcome,
Honestly.
my lead to the stream. Alright, but what were you saying, Roy?
I said this kid is like the type of person to like do, like on the first date. Like, I swear to God, this kid. Also, this person will not. Okay, there we go.
Also, Roy-san, I heard you met the angry video game there the other day.
Oh yeah, that was me and Enzo met him down in Philly, so it was a pretty cool experience.
May I ask why you don't like the Soul games? I don't care for them. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I don't like them. I don't care for the Soul games. That's all. I never play them. And I probably never will, because everybody's like, oh, they're so hard. And I'm like, okay, if it's so hard, I'm just straight up not going to play it. And plus, it's not really my type, so yeah. What's my friend code? In the description below. But, like, unfortunately, this is going to be the final game for tonight. We're going to end
this
off.
is the final game, unfortunately.
I will be streaming tomorrow, though. And Royston, I don't know what Royston going to be up to. Probably hiding on Twitter again.
Doing what on Twitter?
Probably hiding on Twitter saying your controversial opinions.
Oh, yeah, my controversial opinions everyone to cancel me for. Yeah. All the way on Twitter.com. Yeah, but I guess that's probably it for me tonight.
Yeah. That is going to be it for me tonight. Let me see what all my best friends are doing on the Switch. Alright. So, Admiral Mark and Voice on Splatoon 2. They probably got to get off any second. CCS playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Subspace King and Sky Strainer. Well, Subspace is playing Pokemon Unite. Bro, that game be relevant as hell. And Sky Strainer's playing.
I haven't talked to that kid in like a hot minute.
Oh, who? Subspace?
Yeah.
Oh. But also, Sky Strainer's on YouTube on the Switch, which why you could just use that on YouTube or on the PC. But okay, Paul says, "Well, it was nice meeting you and streaming again, and hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow." Peace. Same to you, man. Hopefully I see you sometime tomorrow, maybe. But but like, Royston, I actually did a collab stream of Subspace like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw you did a collab stream of Subspace. I don't really know that. I don't really know him very well, but.
But like you said that you haven't talked to him in a while, but like you don't know him very well. So do you like talk to him or? But
no, I don't really know that kid that well, honestly.
Oh, like,
I don't think I've ever actually talked to him. I think he's in the what's it called? That Splatoon server that I haven't opened in like decades. The Splatoon YouTuber server that's like dead.
But alright. I'm gonna end the stream for now. Any last words, Monk or Royston?
No, that's just it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Monk said, but alright. Here we go, guys. So I'm gonna let the last 20 seconds play out so we can end at an even 1 hour and 20 seconds or 20 minutes. So yeah. But anyway, guys, tomorrow I'll probably be streaming. I probably won't. I don't know. But tomorrow I probably will be streaming. And, guys, make sure you subscribe to Monk and Voice on. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Come like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.